So as you know, the K-pop Demon Hunters movie has been a huge hit. But if you try to buy the dolls, you already know they are basically impossible to find. And that's because there are no official dolls released yet. So I went on a mission, scouring eBay and TikTok shop to see what's actually out there. And today I'm testing what I found, and I'll tell you honestly if they're worth it or a total skip. And I will tell you, there is good, there is bad, and there is even ugly. Let's get started with the bad. Here they are, and honestly, it could be worse. I found these on eBay. I think they are cake toppers, and they were the only K-pop Demon Hunter dolls that could arrive with Prime shipping in a day or two. So if you're desperate, this is what you can get. This was the only set I could find with Derpy, and I'll say Derpy looks pretty good. The paint on it's not too shabby. It's solid, not too bad. And Susie here is the little magpie bird with lots and lots of eyes. And I think it looks actually pretty good. And it's nice that it was included with this set. And well, here's Rumi. She does have her purple hair with her braid. It's not quite as voluminous as it is in the movie. Her outfit is an approximation of what she's wearing in the movie. And her face, well, is just okay. And when I got these, they had paint smudges all over them. So I used a little Q-tip and fingernail polish remover, and I was able to get it off pretty easily. And here's Zoe. Her face looks pretty intense, but her hair actually looks pretty good. Looks very similar to her in the movie. Again, they tried to approximate her outfit. It's not the best paint job. You can see these smudges here. But for a tiny little cake topper, it gets the job done. And oh boy, poor Mira. They did her a little dirty. So something's going on with, like, she has a partial glove here, a full glove here, and her outfit doesn't quite look like what I would hope it would look like. Her hair actually looks pretty good. If you see weird things on these, that's slime, because I've used them in my kid videos. So ignore that. But look at her face. She looks so angry, and yes, I know she can be pretty spirited, but I don't know. They could have given her a little bit more pleasant look. So as far as I could find, this was your only option on Amazon that actually comes pretty quickly. And on this spendometer, I would rate it about a 6. And the only reason it's that high is because there are no other options. So I'm being a little generous. And up next, we have these dolls that I got on the TikTok shop. So as you can see, these are a little bigger than the first figures I showed you. For some reason, Mira just cannot stand up. You're essentially getting the same figure, but in 2 different outfits and sometimes with 2 different hair colors. So here's Rumi. She is wearing her classic kind of golden top and blue shorts with her boots on. She has her sword, and her hair looks more like it does in the movie. Much longer, much more hair going on here. And the braid is all the way up top. And we have the same figure in the different silver outfit and with red hair. Exact same, just different clothes and hair. And the paint job on their faces are actually pretty good. There were no smears, nothing wrong. I don't love the way her face looks. They kind of gave her chubby little cheeks. She looks a little bit like a chipmunk version, but still not too bad. We have our Zoe's next. So I think her face is a little cuter and suits Zoe a little better. She still has kind of full cheeks, but it's pretty cute. And her hair looks really good. You can see there's braids over the buns in the back. Her outfit has a lot more detail than that little figure had. She's holding her weapon here, and overall pretty cute. And here she is in her silver outfit. Again, the exact same doll, different outfit. I love how the pants look really baggy and kind of realistic. They have some folds in them, so definitely a higher quality product than the first figures. And then there are the Mira dolls that I try to bend their legs and get them to stand up. Oh, got it. Okay, so they need it. Oh, nope. Okay, stay. The thing is, when I bend their legs, I think they go back into their old position. Oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come on, girly. You can do it. Nope. All right, well, let me hold her. Her hair looks really, really cool. It's very long. She has her little ponies up top that blend in with the back of her hair. She has the front pieces that hang down like in the movie. Of course, she has her weapon here. Her outfit looks really good, very similar to what she's wearing in the movie. She has her big old boots on. Overall, she looks great, if only she could stand. And here is the other version with her hair more purpley pink, silver outfit on. Loving the boots. They look very cool. Same really pretty hair with some detail on the back, and cannot stand up. So on the spendometer, I think these girls get about an 8. If you want a smaller figure, these are about 4 inches tall, so they're a decent size for kids' hands to hold on to and play with. The clothes do have some detail. The hair has pretty nice detail. So overall, yeah, it's an 8. And then there are these dolls that I found on eBay. I've seen something similar on TikTok Shop and even on Shein. I'm never sure how to say that store's name. The packaging is pretty cute. They have this image from the movie. Another image of the girls over here on the side. Ooh, on the back, they are looking really cute. Again, more images from the movie. And this fierce battle scene down here. These are made in China, and that is where it's shipped from. So I had to wait about 2 weeks to get this. And it looks like we have Mira and Zoe here. And Rumi is in here. Disclaimer, I have used her in one of my other shows. So she's a little wobbly in the box. She used to have an elastic around her waist holding her in place, and the microphone was in front of her. So this is not exactly how you get her when she first arrives. Let's go ahead and get her out. So up first, she comes with this card. It's a picture from the movie. There's nothing on the back, just a piece of cardboard, but it's a cute little picture. She comes with this one accessory. It is a microphone, I think. Let's see. Yes, you can take the microphone out of here so she could hold it in her hand and then pop it right back on the stand here. A little tricky, not too bad. Okay, the bottom just fell off, so that's a little bit of an issue. You cannot adjust the stand. And the crazy thing about this is the microphone only comes up to her thigh. Very, very short. But let's look at the doll. Okay, her hair, actually, I'm pretty happy with. It's very long. Look, it goes all the way down here. It's this nice purple color. The braid starts up top. It's not quite as prominent as it is in the movie, but it's a pretty close approximation of how the braid looks. And her outfit is pretty well done. See, she has this mock turtleneck here and this shirt that cuts off here. It's a little different on the doll. It's more of a halter top, covers more of her belly. Her jacket has a lot of detail on it. It says Rumi on it. It also says Rumi over here. The material feels a little cheap, but you know, not too bad. The shorts are cute. They just have a little red stripe down the side and more detail with the zipper, red around the elastic waistband, and this little detail over here. So the outfit is not too bad. The dolls feel like cheap plastic, but they are articulated. Look. So that's actually pretty cool that you can make them pose in lots of different directions. She's wearing these cute little pink shoes. And if we take the jacket off, we see that her arm also has points of articulation. Her shoulder, her elbow, and even her wrist. So you can be like, oh my gosh, that was such a crazy day. You can pose her with her arms in different directions. Her face is squishy, like a Barbie. Feels a little different, just a little cheaper. And I noticed, okay, not her, I think it was Zoe, her head pops off really easily. And while these don't feel like the best quality dolls, they actually have a lot of positives working for them. And I'll tell you what I rank them after I open the other two girls. So all the girls come in the exact same box. And here is Zoe inside. She has like, it looks like a hair clip or some kind of barrette. She came with a guitar. Again, I've already tested these out. When they arrive, they are held in place with elastic, so they look a little better than they do now. Let's get her out. So I actually like their faces. I think they're pretty cute. It's pretty well done. And by the way, these cost about $35 to $38. There's a little bit of a range on eBay. So you're paying about $12 per doll, which isn't too bad considering these are the only dolls on the market that I could find. Now her hair. It's a bit of a problem. Look at all the different lengths. So she has it up in the buns. That's pretty cute. The color I like. That's really vibrant. But it is just got lots going on here. There are some really, really long strands. Whoa. Look, I can pull this all the way down to here. Can you see that? I mean, I can trim it up with scissors a little bit. In fact, I'll give her a little haircut now, because this is going to drive me crazy. There, much better. Okay, still some wonky pieces. Her top looks pretty similar to the movie. I'm not too mad about that. It has the zipper here, the flower detail. I have to make sure it doesn't slide down too far because that has happened while I was testing it. She has the same points of articulation. So there's lots of poses that you can do with little Zoe. She comes with a microphone in her hand. Nobody else does. Why? I don't know. She was the lucky one to get the microphone. Her pants are looking pretty good. Lots of detail. We have all these different colors going on in here. She's wearing the same shoes as Rumi, only in red. Overall, I think she's a pretty decent doll. And I think she was the one. Yeah, her head comes off pretty easily. But sorry about that, Zoe. Uh-oh. It's going to say it pops back on easily. It does. But her face then gets a little smushed. She comes with her cardboard card and this very El Cheapo guitar. Has some cute designs painted on it, and it does the trick. It really could use a strap though, so we could put it on her. And let's get this barrette out. Come on out. Oh, so this is very cute with the little pink and yellow butterfly. It's more of a hair pick, I guess, that you put in your hair like that without the sound effect. So if you have buns or a little ponytail, you could put it right in there. I'm just wondering, so why did Zoe get special hair pick, her card, and a guitar? And poor Rumi just got a tiny little microphone and her card. I don't know. It's time to check out Mira. And down go the dolls. Here she is in the box. Her hair is looking a little crazy. She came with a guitar, a handbag, and her card. So again, poor Rumi was the only one that didn't get an extra accessory. Let's get her out of the box here. Come on out, Mira. So she has been tested, but that is not why her hair is crazy. It came kind of crazy. Now I do like that they have the little front pieces. The back of her hair is just two ponytails. They need a little bit more hair back here for these ponytails to blend into. So the hair is a little sparse. That's okay. The faces are all pretty similar. She has a little bit of pink eyeshadow on and red lip. She's wearing her crop top here with some details on it. Again, the material's pretty cheap, but not too bad. Again, very articulated. Love that. Her skirt's pretty cute. It has a little chain here, this design, and she has the same shoes as Rumi. Again, she comes with her card and her guitar, which is the exact same as Zoe's. And she has a little bonus item here, her handbag. Let's get it out. So this is cute. It's a very cheap plastic. It's almost like a rose gold with silver on here, a little bow detail, and she can carry it just like that. Okay, well, she's lucky. She has a handbag. Nobody else got that. So let's talk about the spendometer. Because these are pretty much the only dolls you can get, and I don't have an official doll to compare these to, I'm going to rank these a 9. They are not the best quality, and if I had an official doll, these would probably be ranked a little lower. But I think the price is pretty decent for what you get. I think your kids will have fun posing them. I don't think they are a good collector's item because they are cheap and unofficial. But if your little one just really wants a doll, I think these are pretty good and they're kind of cute. And if your kids are really into K-pop Demon Hunters and you want to get something quickly off of Amazon, again, these are on there and these face stickers are on there. They are pretty cute and would make a fun gift. And it's one of the very few options you can find on Amazon. I hope you enjoyed this honest review and I'll see you in the next video.